Hey everyone, so here are the differences between the brand new 2021 Amazon Fire HD10 Plus and the HD10. So this one is the Plus, this is the non-Plus version here. They are exactly the same, they're just not lined up. Sorry about the cord there, they are both charging at the moment. So there are about 4 differences here. The first being a $30 difference in price, at least in the US. So the Plus is $180 USD. The non-Plus is $150 USD. So there's a $30 difference there. Second thing is colors here. Of course, they're both going to keep going to slip on me. So the Plus version only comes in slate, which is basically just gray. Whereas the non-Plus version here comes in different colors, including this really cool olive green color. Then you also have a blue, you have a lavender, which is like a pinkish purplish color, and then you have black. So that is another difference is you want the Plus version, all you get is slate. If you want the non-Plus version, you have 4 different colors to choose from. But of course, the cases will fit either of them. So, for instance, I have a blue case. So there we go. That is the second difference. Third difference, which maybe is important to some people, maybe it isn't. To me, it really is not important, and that is that on the Plus version, you can do wireless charging. You cannot do so on the non-Plus version. So if you want wireless charging, you have to come up with that extra $30 and get the Plus version here. For me, that's not important. I have a 4-year-old wireless charger that doesn't even charge my phone very quick, so that is nothing that is important to me, but that's just me personally. Maybe you have a new wireless charger that actually works well. So that is the difference. Maybe you want to pay the extra $30 for that. The biggest reason here, and the fourth reason here, is going to be the extra gigabyte of RAM that is on the Plus version. So this guy has 4 gigs of RAM. This one only has 3. So you get the Plus version, you get the extra gigabyte of RAM. Again, maybe that's important to some people, maybe it is not. Either way, even if you only get the non-Plus version, you are still getting a gigabyte more of RAM than the 2019 version that only had 2 gigabytes of RAM. And they have not increased the price at all from what that one was, at least not originally. That one you can now get on sale. But originally they only had 2 gigabytes of RAM. Now this one has 3, that one has 4. So those are the differences here. Now I want to add in one more thing, and that is, even though it's only 1 more gigabyte of RAM, something that I've noticed when I've been setting mine up. You see I downloaded Asphalt 9, Call of Duty Mobile, and PUBG Mobile here. And that is, I downloaded these 3 games, these 3 games here, basically at the same time on both tablets. And I don't know if it's that gigabyte of RAM or what. They both had the same processor in them. But this guy actually downloaded all 3 games before this one downloaded 2 of the games. I don't know why, but it was. And then too, when I was doing PUBG Mobile on both of them, I actually started a update on this one. It had updated up to about 70 megabytes out of a 600 megabyte update. So I started this one quicker than this one. Again, about 70 megabytes faster. Then I turned on this one to do the update, and this one actually beat that guy, even though it had started, again, 70 megabytes difference starting there. It started after the non-Plus version did. The Plus version still beat the non-Plus version, and actually by a decent amount. I want to say it was somewhere around 20 to 30 seconds, it would actually beat it. Even though it started about 10-20 seconds slower after would be a good word there. So that's something to keep in mind. I don't know if it has to do with that RAM or what. But yeah, those are differences, and then my little extra thought on that RAM there. To me, it is worth the extra $30 just from the few hours I've been messing with these 2 tablets at the same time here. The extra gigabyte of RAM seems to make a decent difference. But again, that's me. If you don't need the extra gigabyte of RAM, then yeah. One more thing, then I'm going to end this video. That is really cool is now these both have multitasking. This is not a difference. They both have it. But if you have multiple apps open and you want to have one on one half of the screen, one on the other half, you can. So just have them open first. Hit the square on the bottom here. And then tap and hold. Drag to the top. Bam. And then for the bottom one, depends on what other app you want. Just tap that app. So I'm going to do Silk Browser here. And again, bada bing, bada boom. So you can basically have two YouTubes open at the same time if you wanted to. One on the actual web browser, and then one on YouTube itself. So that is really cool. You can do that in the 2019 version of these apps. Or you can do that on the 2020, or on these tablets. Or you can do that on the 2020 version of the HD8 and HD8 Plus. That's really cool. And then, too, it turns your little square into two squares. Cut your square in half. And then... Okay, that's when I start playing. Hopefully not. Alright, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Do stay tuned for more vids to come. Goodbye.